Yo, what up, and welcome to a new L.M.S.V. Yo, what up, and welcome to a new showcase number 19. And not only that, if you watched, I think I even said it in my Qniverse Batman showcase, as well as the V.G.A one. This is officially, if you just check the description real quick, this is officially season 2 of L.M.S.V. And again, if you don't know why this is the new season, but it's still called showcase number 19, I'll put a link to both my V.G.A and my Qniverse Batman showcase down in the description below. The intro for the Qniverse Batman showcase is, by the way, the most important intro ever on my channel, because it's talking about the future and shit I've been through behind the scenes in regards to, well, the future of this channel and the implications it could have for the future. But I will say this real quick, if you are a fan, because I know that a lot of my Toy Story fan base and my Buzz Lightyear Star Command fans also watch some of these videos, and some people that like Toy Story might also like Star Wars, so, you know, awesome. But if you would want me to draw you as a Space Ranger, whether that is a cadet, a normal, a legendary, or even as a commander, definitely go and check out my Patreon page down in the description below. Choose a rank, any rank you want, there are 4, and you'll unlock a lot of awesome stuff. But not only that, I will actually draw you as a Space Ranger with that specific rank that you choose. So again, link in the description below if you would want me to draw you as a Space Ranger. And here's a good example of a former Patreon member that I drew as a legendary Space Ranger, hence the chest symbol. But yeah, if you would want me to draw you as a Space Ranger as well, or someone that you like, or a known character from Buzz Lightyear Star Command or Toy Story, link in the description below. Anyway, quick plug aside, I wanted to start this off because I'm really getting giddied up. I'm super excited about this. I wanted to start the second season off by taking a closer look at the same character I started with this year in regards to the showcases, which at that point was Anakin Skywalker, and for this one, it is classic Darth Vader. Now, of course, this is from how he appeared in the early, well, even late 90s, early 2000s, up till like 2010. This was the be-all, end-all Darth Vader from how he appeared in not only LEGO Star Wars video game, which was awesome. The fact that you could play as Darth Vader in the LEGO Star Wars video game was just fucking badass. As a kid, I lost my mind when I was able to play as Darth Vader. But not only that, not only is this how he appeared in the video game, but of course also in the original trilogy, and therefore also in the complete saga. This, for a very long time, like I said, was the be-all, end-all Darth Vader. It took a long time for us to get a much needed 2.0, and by this point, now he also has arm printing, and this one doesn't have arm printing, so it's kind of like, damn it, you know, like, fuck. So, but still, after more than 10 years of this being the be-all, end-all, we finally got a 2.0. But of course, to start this new season off of L.M.S.V, we're gonna take a closer look at the be-all, end-all 1.0 classic Darth Vader right now. And here he is, and as you can see, the classic version, apart from looking super dark right now, but still, he looks absolutely fantastic. Now, if you're wondering what in God's name is that background, well, of course, I had to put the place where Darth Vader was born, slash forged, slash whatever you want to call it, in the background, and that is, of course, Mustafar. So yeah, I had to put in Mustafar as the background for Darth Vader for this showcase. And like I said, as you can see, Darth Vader looks amazing. Now, one of the very first ways to immediately realize and see how old this minifigure is of course by looking at the cape. This cape, my goodness, it is fucked up. And that's the whole thing about it. Yes, it's old and it's torn and it's not as black as the helmet or as the minifigure parts themselves, but I only love them more for it because this is truly a cape from 2005 when this minifigure came out, because this is not the Darth Vader from the 1999 Lego set TIE Fighter and Y-Wing set. No, that was his very first release. This is from the 2005 release, and therefore you could say it's not 100% accurate to the set because I gave him a cape back in the day, back when I got the set. And that's of course Lego Star Wars set 7251 Darth Vader transformation, and I just find it fucking hilarious. After such a long time they just remade it because it's that good, and it's definitely a set I would love to get again because over the years I don't know what the happened, but I can't for the life of me find the original set, so that really fucking sucks. I do have both minifigures that's included with the set, and it's also one of my favorites for sure. But yeah, this is originally from that Lego set, and in that Lego set Darth Vader didn't come with a cape, but me of course as a kid I was just looking at him and be like, oh my god, I love him so much. There are two things I want to give him: the proper lightsaber hilt of course from that time, and a black cape. And luckily for me, I did have a spare Lego cape at the time, and so I just gave it to him. But as you can see, that color, it's kind of becoming gray at this point, and as I just showed you on the back, it's just really showing its age. But again, I only love him more for it because I really loved Darth Vader in of course the Lego games. And one thing I always found this such an awesome little, what would you call it, fact, feature, whatever, is that whenever Darth Sidious used Force Lightning on any character, they would explode or they would be lifted up in the air and then explode. But if you actually played as the Emperor or you played as Darth Vader and you got hit by Force Lightning, he could withstand it. Like, he had a different animation from everyone else. And as a kid, I was just shocked by that. I was like, yo, Darth Vader is truly a badass. You know, he is something else. Like, everyone dies, and you know, in a horrible and painful way, and he's just taking it on the chin or on the helmet, I guess, like a fucking boss. So yeah, I was seriously a fan of Darth Vader as a kid, and you know, he's just fucking awesome. And James Earl Jones, my goodness. First he's Mufasa. Well, no, he was actually Darth Vader first, and then he was Mufasa. Two of my favorite characters of all time. Like, holy shit. So yeah, much love as always to James Earl Jones. What a fucking legend. And yeah, I'm just happy. I think I can speak for the entire Star Wars community. Like, despite how mixed we can be on whether or not you're a Disney Star Wars fan or Expanded Universe fan, I think I can speak for everyone when I say it was a true fucking blessing that James Earl Jones was the voice, well, became the voice and has been the voice of Darth Vader since. Because my goodness, what a performance. And here's to further prove that this is the Darth Vader from that Lego set, that classic set. And that's of course his noggin, his face, because this variant of Darth Vader has the same scars as the Anakin Skywalker that's included with the set, though this is a custom because, as you can see-through parts. But yeah, he has the exact same wounds, just a bit more dried up, and I wouldn't say healed, but you know, they do look a bit better. But even then, you can still see, if you look at the lip, at his lips, or the line for his lips, even that's a bit fucked up. And again, I really love it. If you've seen my classic Qui-Gon Jinn minifigure showcase, you already know how I feel about minifigures showing their age, so I don't mind at all. And it's just fucking hilarious. I'm holding the cape actually in my hand right now. Look how torn this fucker is. Oh my goodness, it's truly coming apart, and I don't mind at all. So anyway, yeah, I truly love this set and this minifigure, and he was so awesome. And of course, here he is with his lightsaber. Now, this is not the one that was included with the set. I did get a new one to make this one 100% complete. The lightsaber part actually is, and if you look close enough, and this is like one of those very small little details, but you can actually see how scratched up this lightsaber stick is, and yeah, it truly got played with a lot. Like this minifigure, like every single time one of my friends came over and we played with Legos, everyone would grab Darth Vader. You know, everyone loved Darth Vader. Yeah, but again, a fucking badass. I absolutely love him. And it was just crazy to see Lego improve their style and detail, and you know, with the many new Lego Star Wars over the years. But they always kept it the same in regards to Darth Vader. Yes, they did change him a little bit here and there. You know, they made a chrome variant, or they added a new chest piece, but the helmet, it always stayed the same. Like, we had this Darth Vader for so long that we went from Lego animation with the mumble style, the instead of words. We went from literally mumble conversation to proper dialogue in Lego animation.
Show off.
That is a long time. That's seriously a long time that this Darth Vader was the be-all, end-all Darth Vader. It is crazy. Like, so many, I think like a couple generations of Lego Star Wars fans have grown up knowing that this was Darth Vader's design. That was it. This was it. Nothing more, nothing less. This was the Darth Vader. So yeah, it's just crazy, but at the same time, very cool. And I can definitely understand that they had a tough time making a 2.0 variant of the helmet, but my goodness, did they knock it out of the park. And we'll definitely take a closer look at that 2.0 Darth Vader, and whenever I have showcased it, I'll put a link to that future showcase. No matter how far in the future it may be, I will put a link to that 2.0 showcase down in the description below. So yeah, future Q already has his homework cut out for him. But anyway, again, there's not a lot to be said about this minifigure other than what I've already stated, because there's no arm printing, no leg printing, no back printing. It doesn't have a double-sided head, which I'm totally fine with. This is truly the classic Darth Vader, and I'm so happy to have him part of my collection. It's an absolutely fantastic design, and hopefully you agree with me. If you do, and if you like this showcase, definitely give it a big old thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're now officially into season 2, but I cannot guarantee for how much longer that will go. And again, if you want to know why I'm saying this, definitely go and check out my future Nightmare Batman showcase. Again, link in the description. The intro to that video is the most important piece of information you will need in regards to the future of my channel. But I really just wanted to start season 2 on a high, so I had to showcase the Dark Lord of the Sith himself, classic Darth Vader. And I think that's pretty much all there is to say. Like I said, if you liked it, give it a big old thumbs up, share with all your friends and folks. It really helps spread this video out into the algorithm, because Lord knows the YouTube algorithm isn't really a fan of me. So yeah, I would appreciate any help I could get with that. Again, if you want me to draw you as a Space Ranger, go to my Patreon page, select a tier, and I will draw you as that selected Space Ranger rank. And yeah, I hope you had an awesome day. I wish you an awesome day, and I'll see you guys and girls in the next video. Now let's go to the new character roster, because you have now officially unlocked classic Darth Vader.